You can't push it away. You can't hide from it. The cost of doing that is high, and now I'm paying it. I am now recording this for the 5th attempt. I'm not keeping my awareness. I'm not able to keep paying attention. I'm obviously doing stupid shit like talking to a camera that doesn't even have a red dot on it. And once you get to this point, anything that can go wrong is going wrong. Little things. Because that's the way life is. Whether that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, I don't fucking know. I've been back from Israel for 3 days. Now don't get me wrong, my holiday was really nice, and it was really nice to see my friends. Really. I had a wonderful time, as much as I am able to have a wonderful time doing anything. But for 10 straight days, there was no... Yeah, there were times I was alone, but I was alone in a small town in Israel where my friend knows everyone. So I don't feel comfortable in letting myself go. You know, I was never... I was keeping my awareness the whole time. And probably around 6-7 days or so, it just started, I didn't have the energy anymore to do it. And so then I started like repressing or suppressing or denial, or just telling myself it's fine and pushing stuff away. And then coming back on the plane, back to Berlin, 5-hour flight, dealing with Israeli customs after being in Egypt for 3 days. Lots of questioning, very intensely. Very similar to Australia, there's a lot of general racism, xenophobia, homophobia, conservativeness in the air, in the atmosphere. With a religious overtones that I'm not used to at all. There's obviously a lot of segregation that is not really sort of openly discussed. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, that's the way it is. You know, and it's not just Israeli-Palestine. It's everything going on there. I mean, you know, the Bedouin tribes and everything as well. That I can really draw a strong correlation to the Aboriginals of Australia. Forgotten people almost. Now, I'm not into the politics. I don't know a lot of it. I'm just talking the general vibe that I'm picking up. But it still was nice. There was no altercations. There was no real problems. But the only problem is me. I pushed it all away to the side, and then I came back to Berlin, and I arrived at like midnight and came through the city on public transport. And it's been a while since I've been out at night, and it's like the levels of extreme just got further apart. There was groups of skinheads and groups of people dressed in fascist clothing and with the matching attitude, walking in packs and interacting with people of color and queers and other people in a stereotypical, not neo-Nazi, but racist, homophobic, and fascistic way. You know, there were groups of party people that have obviously just gone too far. They're pissing openly in public, throwing up in the corner, completely unconscious of their surroundings and giving a fuck about anyone else. And then you had like the teenage groups coming on the train, smoking and playing music and being overly obnoxious and abusing other people when they're asking them to you know. I'm just like, I'm step back, you know, like the whole time I'm like, even when I'm doing stuff, even when I'm with people, I'm not there. I'm out of it. I'm separated from it. Then the train's not working. You've got to take a fill-in bus, which drives through like this area where I've ridden through. I've been through there on a train before, but never on a bus at midnight. And this is taking the place of the train. Now, you know, the trains are quite large, 4 carriages long normally, so it's spreading out, you know, the people throughout the train, is where a bus is only like 1 carriage long, so it's a whole train load of people, but in a bus. And this area was obviously like had a problem with hard drugs like heroin or speed or meth. I don't. Well, you know, you could see when you know. That would be my educated opinion. You know, and people that were getting off at these stops were already wasted and solo. And I was thinking like, they're heading home, but no, they obviously probably left their party people or whatever, and now they're going off to feed their addiction and get real like fucked up, pick up their fix. And now these people that are there are like picked up their fix and they're fixed, and they're fucking just like junkie scum. You know, that's what the stereotype looks like, and they're playing into their stereotype. You're just like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like just extreme. Plus, coming with people from the airport that are flying in for like the ooh, Berlin, come and be cool and be hip, and they're all in their hip clothes and got their like matching branded suitcases and shit like this, you know. So big mix of people and you know, I'm just kind of taking it all in, and I get to my apartment, and the person that was staying at the Airbnb left it fucking trashed, and my internet's not fucking working. So the thing that I do to step out, you know, just watch some movie or series or something, just to like get a something where my mind is not caning me. So I think we're actually 4 days since being back. I think that's where the second clip fits in. So the light will probably change and it'll look earlier in the day when I tried to record the last one that I thought worked, but obviously didn't. I don't know what is going on right now. The camera just switched off and now my screen is flickering. I don't know if that's going to appear on. Totally lost my point. No idea where I was. But so you see, this is like saying fucking work, man. It ain't easy. It's not. It's. That's where I was. It's not easy, and then depression starts kicking in. And it seems overwhelming. It seems too much. How the fuck am I going to live like that for the rest of my life? And that's good, you know? Like, my condition is not going to get any better. In fact, it's most likely going to get worse. You know, and these points where I'm like literally clinging on to my reality and my sanity, and gets overwhelming. Suicidal bullshit. I literally just have to fall back on tomorrow. I'll kill myself tomorrow. Today I got shit to do. Tomorrow I'll fucking kill myself. But I'm winning right now. I'm succeeding. I got a lot I need to do, and I got a lot that I am doing. You know, I had my final therapy session yesterday, and that's huge. You know, that a doctor is willing to certify that he is gonna sign off on paranoid schizophrenic being unmedicated without uh, 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 any foreseeable psychological assistance, even though I will be getting further psychological assistance once I get back to Australia. Promise, will do. But it's going to be a while before that happens. That's huge. You know, that's massive considering 2 years ago I was like literally having to go to a clinic every fucking day. But at the same time, you also struggling a lot. So much I need to get done. Anyway, something else interesting during the suppression of my mind, it's trying to create another, I don't want to say personality or person or persona or entity. It's morphing, it's adapting, it's trying to get around all of my safety measures and all of what I've done. It's trying to find a way around it. Something that I can't suppress, something that I can't ignore. And he's not nice. And it scares me. Goosebumps. I haven't been having good interactions with people, I've got to say. Well, I mean, okay, interactions, but my mind is not enjoying the interactions that I'm having with people. And unfortunately, that includes friends. And I'm not venting any of my frustrations. I'm just aware that they're there. And it's just like, man, come on, this is a friend. Can't I just have some friends? Please? Without you fucking pointing out everything that you just find shit with these people. Come on, they're our friends. Leave them alone. But it won't. That's really shit. And it makes me feel shit. So we just put that on top of everything else. Just feel like a constant douchebag, asshole, judgmental fuck. When I'm just trying to be a nice guy. Get through life, improve the world. You know, this recording is very good. It's It's kind of like self-therapy, helps with the awareness because then I gotta go through and edit it, but at the same time, you are seriously. You got issues. I got 99 problems and they're all me. I gotta go. I got shit to do. At least I kind of have an idea of what's I'm in store for when I get to Australia. Holy fuck.